You just gotta get those titties bouncing around like this, and that's what you do to make you guys happy. Beer for breakfast, facts for snacks. Doing a revisit. 2 years ago I did one. Actually, I sent one down to Brian too. I never even watched it. I watched that video a long time ago. Really should. He had the older style can. Come out with a new one. This is a classic. It's $3.70 in Ontario. I'm not sure even if Alan had it before, but this is headstock. West Coast style IPA, 7% alcohol. Now, if you do this, you know what happens? That means it's hops for Drew. You got your hops for Drew. Hashtag. Sexy Simcoe, always. Sexy Armarello. And my favorite, Sexy Mosaic. Sexy Mosaic. Simcoe will give that little bit of skunkiness to it. But let's get bold and loud West Coast style IPA headstock rocks a catchy melody of pine and grapefruit notes. Why? Well, you're looking at like 80 IBU. But let's get into this because I can and I will and I want to. You smell real, I can. Okay, so, whew. All right, so if you watch Drunk Polkaroo, Robert is his name, okay? Yeah, trust me, I know. Okay, so this is his favorite. It's one of his favorite. He drinks this all the time. Mango and pineapple, everything that you need to know. It's the West Coast. Oh, the West Coast is a bit more hoppier. That's why it's 80 IBU. Gotta get into it. Cheers, everyone. Happy Saturday. That's good. Now, I did do a rating on this 2 years ago. Brook Brewery. There's some fantastic stuff, and they're just getting bigger. I think they're bigger than friggin' Collective Arts now. Especially with they got like one in Toronto, Collective Arts. Had to get rid of Toronto. Collective Arts stopped doing the IPA series. I don't know why. Collective Arts is stopping this, stopping that. And then here's Brook growing, and then having another place down in Stony Creek somewhere. It's crazy. That's good. I haven't had one of these in a while. Okay, so this is the same as what I get. This is. I'll tell you that in a minute. I just want to see how it is in the can. Yeah. So. Oh, that brings out more bitterness. That's different. Wow. Okay. This is a bit more flatter, like I said, because you might not think it's. I find it more less carbonation. Sorry. Now in the West style here, this is actually more carbonation, but it's bringing a bit more bitterness to it, which is not bad. I'm just saying, I'm not a bitterness person, so maybe the West Coast should be poured. That's what I'm coming to, but I'm going to give it the same rating in both. Usually I give the can like a 0.2 better, and I'm going to give this rating the same as I did 2 years ago, and the same in both. Like I said, I usually give it a 0.2 better in the can, but this time the bitterness is actually sticking around a bit more while the carbonation is there. So I'm going to try this with another West Coast too, another style West Coast. Because I'm getting like a 85 to 90 IBU, even though it's 9 there, to like 65 to 70. See what I mean? So this is the one where I would prefer it both ways. But I'm going to give this a solid 8. Same as 2 years ago. This is a beer that just holds up to what it's talking about. Not my favorite, not the worst. If you gave me 6 of them, yes, I would get drunk in front of you and drink all 6 for you. Anyways, that's my review on Headstock 2 years later. Revisit. Cheers. Have a good one. Be kind to your neighbors and try something different. Cheers.